Whoa! That is bad.
How's everyone's lockdown going? Mine's so boring that I've resorted to watching videos of people who have nearly totaled my car. Most of them are BMW and Mercedes drivers, won't lie. Something about a well-made German car just brings out the entitlement in people. Right, so I have all the clips that I'm watching today on Google Drive, so hopefully the Wi-Fi doesn't fail. All of these clips are filmed from when I'm driving in my own car with my dash cam. I have a Nextbase 522 something, I believe. I've forgotten what the name of it is, but it's one that could do like 4K at 60 or 4K at 30, I don't remember. I don't even film anything in 4K because I just fill up the memory card way too fast. Everything we're watching is still in HD, just HD, probably 30 frames per second, because who cares? It's just people being stupid and not knowing how to drive. Also, these are all old clips, you know, due to current worldwide affairs, although at least petrol prices are way better now. And I only drive my car like once a week for 15 minutes because otherwise the battery will die. So I have a folder on Google Drive, as I've already mentioned, appropriately named. They're probably not even that interesting, to be completely honest, but I'm bored and I haven't made a YouTube video in a while. Also, I've given them all appropriate names, even though I clearly do not know how to type. Wow. This one is, again, annoying. It's just, why? I just don't get it. Put your foot on the brake a bit more. It's not even that he goes fast, he just stops in the middle, basically, instead of just speeding up a little bit, and then it would have been fine. Yeah, this one is, oh, it's something. So this was just me trying to, you know, leaving Sainsbury's after, you know, probably buying Pepsi, to be honest, or I just parked in Sainsbury's and went and got Subway. Very helpful. But yeah, you just, like, here, you know, even though it's faded, it's, you're not meant to leave. And obviously you're not meant, it's just common sense that, you know, you shouldn't pull out there if there's a car where I am right now. So do you want to guess what he does? What this individual here in the silver, I don't even know what it is, Mitsubishi, decides to do? He decides to edge forwards. Why? Why would you do that? And then he stopped as well, like, I didn't see his hand gesture because I was busy, you know, fiddling with the camera to make sure that I saved it, the video, but like, why? He stops there as if like, oh, why did you do that? Why did I honk? I honked because you were in the way. And then he stops here as well, looking out, so he clearly wanted to have a word with me, probably would have been very polite, but yeah, I obviously just ignore him. Here, this Audi's probably pulling in there, so the Audi just lets me go. Could have been a lot worse, and like, this is why I have a dash cam, for idiots like this over here. Also, if you have a dash cam, never tell the other person that you do, so that you can let them incriminate themselves, and then you can just be like, boom, evidence that you're an idiot. Obviously, if you cause the accident and you're the one with the dash cam, then just swallow the SD card and you'll be fine. This clip is when I'm going to college. A very nearly a mess that happened right here. Luckily, it didn't, because I have a brake pedal. But yeah, just yeets out, and I just, yeah, so. And also the GoPro, not the GoPro, the camera, like, it's a lot wider, so you can see where my bonnet is. I was very close to hitting that, and she's just in there fiddling with her hands by the looks of it. If we watch the rest of the video, you'll see I didn't honk her. I know. You can be able to drive and not honk people. It's amazing. It really is. I know. I mean, I'll honk people if I'm in a bad mood, but I can also understand why she went. Like, she shouldn't have, but I can sort of see, because most people wouldn't just loop. I had to loop around because I wanted to go into the town that was behind me. And you can turn right there, so it's weirdly laid out, this town. So I had to go around the roundabout, and she probably, obviously I was indicating, but she probably thought I was going to go down this exit here instead of loop around. But yeah, again, she was just, could have been worse. I believe this is literally just me enjoying the weather way too much. This road, by the way, is so annoying because, how fast am I going? I'm going around 50, which is fine for the weather. But people will go down this road at 30, and it's so annoying because it's a 60. That's literally the whole video, just a puddle. Wow, how interesting. This is the part 2 of it being a rainy day, and yeah, there's just this mess just sitting there. Yeah, could have been worse, to be honest. At least my car hasn't rusted so much that it's rusted through and there are actually holes in it, because that would be very annoying. Idiot at green lights. This is a fun one. I was in a good mood, so I wasn't getting angry at this one, but it was still annoying. Alright, let's explain the actual scene here. Let's explain the scene. Keep clear here. So obviously I was waiting in the traffic light, you know, at a decent place. And there's cars behind me. This is a busy place in my town. There's this VW Golf here. And as you can see, our light is green. When this light is green, we can go, because we're going left. This is the left lane that we're in. So, because it's green, I edge forwards. I'm like, oh, maybe he just hasn't noticed it. He was probably on his phone, to be honest. Maybe he just hasn't noticed it. So I honk him, which is appropriate. Still does nothing. Someone behind me honked him, I think. And I honked. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back and analyse this. Yeah, someone behind me honked him as well, and then I honked him again, and then he was very polite. If we just have a little scroll up there, as you can see, you probably can't see because it's not the best quality, and he's being really polite and getting angry, even though he's the one who did the mistake. So as you can see, I leave like a decent distance in between us, because knowing, you know, that sort of person is just gonna try and brake check you. So I just left plenty of space so that, you know, I wouldn't go into his boot, you know. So that was fun. Oh, this is a little bit more of a light-hearted one, because it's literally just, I say light-hearted, it's just boring, to be honest. If something's light-hearted on YouTube, it's dull, let's be honest, we won't get the views. I think this is literally the first thing I ever saved to the dash cam, just because I saw a nice car, to be honest.
Interesting.
Wow, I'm so vain. Oh, this was so annoying, this one. The person who I'm annoyed with, obviously it's a BMW, but it's not even them driving, it's just where they've parked. It's quite close to my house, so I may have to blur a few things, but the car's here. There's yellow lines, like he literally parked where the yellow lines started, instead of just here. Just park there. And he parks there, and it just made it like really annoying to turn out.
Right on the fucking yellow, that is.
I'm getting annoyed. I was clearly in a bad mood that day.
Shit, and I'm in the other lane, what I'm trying to pull out.
Like literally the next, like clearly people complained about that, because the next day when I drove up there, there were cones all around on top of the yellow lines, just even though the yellow lines should be enough. A lot of entitled people on the roads these days. Okay, let's explain the scene. So this is in my college, I believe. Maybe a lot of blurring going on to hide where I go to college, for obvious reasons. This is someone on my course. He just got his car, and he'd also just done something to it. He just put a new exhaust in it, and he decided to not add any silencers. So it's very loud. Also, before I play this, I shall explain that in my car, obviously the dash cam's on the windscreen inside the car, all the windows are up, and the music that we're playing is on full volume. That's just some, you know, some context as to how loud this vehicle is. It's low-key annoying, but also low-key quite cool, but also probably more annoying when, you know, because imagine going down the dual carriageway with that racket behind you. It wouldn't be fun, would it? This one's another light-hearted one, because no one dies in any of these, but you know what I mean, the light's quite dull. So setting the scene again, this is me going home at like 23 minutes into the morning, so I was tired and quite annoyed that I had to stop here, but I'd literally just turned into the road that leads to my house, and there's just a bucket in the way. I don't know how, it's just a metal bucket that's just lingering in the road. So I put my hazards on, yeet out the car, and have to move it, because there's this car. If this car wasn't here, I would have just gone around it. I'm not even gonna lie. Just have to yeet it over there. Look at the anger on my face. Jesus. Clearly do not want to be there. I just, yeah. Clear irritation there. Also, I'm going to stop the video there because I start singing at the end of it. That's all of the videos I have. Wait, no, there's one more. This one is the worst one. Technically the worst one is the Sainsbury's one where the idiot pulls out in front of me. But this one looks the worst because there was actually a crash.
Hey, is that a whoa! That is bad. Fucking hell.
video just stopped. Don't know when it stopped. Hopefully it got everything in there. Anyway, this is the crash remnants that I got. I went and was nosy. Don't worry, everyone was alive and well. They were more annoyed than anything else, which I get, because, you know, your car's destroyed and totaled. They're so easy to total cars nowadays, aren't they? But yeah, this is just low-key a mess, to be honest. This is right where like a nearby school is as well. It's not a good place to have a crash because it was obviously busy and everything. I found out, I actually found some dash cam footage of this crash actually happening on one of those random YouTube channels that has compilations of car crashes, which I weirdly always watch. I think it's this one here. Here we go, here it is. So this is someone going the opposite. I was coming down this road here. This is the road I came down when you saw my footage. And there's a Fiesta there. And yoink, just rips the bumper off. A lot of people were actually commenting down below in this video that this person here who was driving was like bad because they basically caused the accident. Because if you can see, it's hard to see, but he stops here and flashes the Fiesta as if he can come, and the BMW just carries on as you would. So people were saying that this car here that's videoing caused the accident, when I actually think the Fiesta caused the accident, to be honest. But it's just car crashes are just messy in general. Also, shout out to these people. Please don't copyright claim this video. Thanks. I think that's every video that I have. I have had a lot more of these videos, but they're just really boring. They're just people at roundabouts being stupid. Usually taxi drivers. There's a lot of taxi drivers in my town. They're just always on their phones, which is annoying, but who cares? I may actually send in like the really bad ones, like the Sainsbury's one, and where is it? The idiot at green lights, that one as well, to one of the dashcam channels. If you do, like, you probably have found this video because you watch a lot of these videos, and I think we can all agree that most of the time the people at fault are the people videoing it, which is like, I don't know why you would send in a video of you committing a crime. But anyway, I think that's the end of the video. This video was actually inspired by one of my favourite YouTubers, The Other Stuff. He did a similar video to this like over a year ago now, to be honest. But yeah, here's his channel here. Basically, this idea was stolen from him, so his videos are way more entertaining than mine anyway. You can tell because he has more subscribers than me. So yeah, go watch his videos. I do want to make drive with me videos. Also, my next video will be my first car video, because even though I've had my car for nearly over a year, I haven't made a video on it yet, so why not? I'm stuck inside, might as well make a video on it. Feel free to go and follow me on Instagram and like my most recent Instagram posts. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and a better video of mine is this one to watch, so watch that. It's much better than this video, trust me. It's way more entertaining. I think I just waste my money on drinks. And it was filmed before the lockdown, so don't get at me for being outside.